Oh, holy shit. I just scarfed down dinner. Holy shit. How's it going, Makoro? Oh man, I'm sweating. Holy shit. I just fucking scarfed that shit down. Um, how's it going? I got some chillers already out. That's pretty sweet. Um, doing well. Been waiting in the stream. I'm happy, man. I'm happy to look at some of the new cards. It seems pretty cool. Seems like we got some cool stuff. I haven't really taken too deep of a dive yet. Because I kind of want it to be, I don't want it to be fun. I only really saw the heist cards and the cards we reviewed the other day. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's really decent about it. I just know that there's some elements like they did a lot of manifest stuff. I know that, and they did some other stuff, but. Let's I haven't played since last stream actually, so I haven't played in like 4 days. This is how much you drop in 4 days. So I think we were like rank 130. And yeah, now we dropped 160 spots. So maybe after we do the stream, we'll get into it. We'll get into it a little bit more. But yeah, I also my plan for today is first the review, and then we're gonna run a new deck. I think we're gonna do a little deck tech together, because it's not finished at all. I don't think that the deck is really ready, but it's my big ass red deck. One new mouse. I think it'll be the worst one. We'll see. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm not sure. But if you think it's gonna be bad, I'm happy about that. But yeah, this is big red. This was originally built because the Caldera Breaker Screaming Nemesis that you suggested to me, Makoru, but we can't do that anymore because Caldera Breaker doesn't deal damage to your own creatures, it's opponent's creatures, so you can't blast your Screaming Nemesis for 25 damage. So we'll do some work on this after the review. I'm just gonna give people a second and then I'll get started here. I found this little thing on our Reddit thread. Basically just a list of all the cards. I can zoom out. They got all the cool new things, and I'll find if it has any cards have any drafted stuff. I'll probably defer to you guys, or I'll just or something like that. But, So we're gonna start. We're starting with a Effie Fast Learner. Second, let me check my audio.
Starting with a.
There we go. That's loud. All right, yeah, we're starting with Effie Fast Learner. Like I said, I don't know what's going on here. Also, before we start, I did a little alchemy review of Bloomburrow on my channel, my YouTube channel, and the numbers weren't. I mean, I was just like, it was one of my first videos, so obviously the numbers aren't going to be great, but I put a lot of time into that, so I was figuring we'd do a more casual one and see how this one does. Maybe I'll throw it on my channel. Let me know what you think about that. You can check out the other one too if you just want to see the style. You don't have to watch the whole thing or anything like that. If you want to see the style, give me feedback on that too. But yeah, if you're interested in more constructed way of building these, then I'm cool with revisiting that next set or something. But yeah, here we have Effie Fast Learner. Without further ado, she is a 3/3 white green 3-man. Holy shit! Sorry, I'm still sweating. And has Enlist and Survival. At the beginning of your second main phase, Effie is tapped. Put a +1/+1 counter on each tapped creature you control. Then seek a Survivor card with a mana value less than or equal to the number of tapped creatures. I don't remember what Enlist was. Was that in the last? I remember that on a card in before rotation. Buff creatures. Oh, buff creatures by tapping them before they attack, right? Tap with a +1/+1 each tap creature you control. Okay. That seems pretty sick. So this would go really well in my Convoke deck. This is just another way to tap your survival creatures with like this. I mean, this is obviously just like turbo survival. Am I wrong? Taps your survival creatures, lets you find more. This seems like really strong, actually. Yeah, gas for my Convoke deck. Yeah, this actually like it's also a 3/3 for 3. Only thing is when it swings, I'm pretty sure it only gets power on enlist, right? So you need a way to keep it alive. You could even just like tap something down for enlist and then tap this with something else. I don't know, and just like get value in both ways. You know, that'd be pretty cool. Kind of like a shitty Buxton, or maybe not shitty, but it kind of reminds me of Buxton in a way. But you could definitely throw this in a Convoke deck. I probably will throw this in my Convoke deck when we run it. This one seems pretty cool though. Yeah, I guess we'll move on. We'll kind of. If anyone wants to stop and take a look or has any suggestions about the cards, let me know too. But we'll just go over the cards one by one. I actually saw the teaser for this one. Ethrimic Imagined Fiend. So it's a 4 mana white 5/5 legendary creature that is an illusion beast. So I'm actually kind of annoyed that they don't have like the when this gets targeted it dies. I remember they had those in the illusions and like Magic 2010 core set or 2012 core set or whenever I played Magic when I was younger. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was a cool little thing for illusion. But when it enters, if you control other creatures, manifest dread. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 as long as you control another creature. Ethrimic can't attack or block. Is this just like a 4 mana manifest plus like a +1/+1 for each other creature? I don't know. It doesn't seem like great. But also at the end of this, like once your other shit gets destroyed, this guy comes out as a 5/5. I don't know. This doesn't seem like amazing to me. It seems way overcosted. Maybe there's a way to make this. Maybe if you had like a bunch of blink stuff too, you could run blink on this and then either blink your manifested creatures or blink this guy and allow you to manifest more. I don't know if there's anything that like this could work well with actually what's that saddle creature that blinks? That'd be pretty fun. I have magic. I was looking at my deck. Collection. It's a 3 mana white creature. Where is he? He's a horse or some shit. He's a beast mount. Yeah, this could work pretty good with fortune, to be honest. Because you could either blink the creature that you pull out with this card, or you could blink itself and make more creatures, and all your manifested stuff will be a little bit stronger. This could be pretty fun, actually. I think by itself though, it's like it nobos with itself. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it loses its ETB with other creatures, or it just loses attacker block. Yeah. Yeah, I think this could have some potential, especially with repeated blinks. This could be really fun because you could just like keep manifesting with this guy, or you could manifest or you could like blink the other shit. I actually think this could be a really fun card. I don't think it's very good by itself, but I think it could be really fun. All right, we'll move on. So, like one thing I noticed with a lot of the alchemy cards is the uncommons are kind of fucking gas. Oh wait, you have to have a clean board for it to manifest. Oh, if you control no other creatures. Oh, I see. All right, never mind. This is kind of ass. Yeah, this is definitely ass. That's pretty bad. Maybe we can find some way to work. I don't know. Like, what is that creature? What is that thing like? Nahiri's Resolve. That shit that blinks everything back. But does that all do it at once, or you get to choose the order they come in? Not sure. Yeah, kind of ass. We'll see. Maybe we can make something fun out of it. All right. Improvising Aerialist. Beginning of your second main phase, if it's tapped, you get to Top creature card in your library without flying perpetually gains flying. So it gains flying and then another creature. Top creature card in your library. So any creature card that's going to come up next will gain flying. Maybe, I mean, initially it's a 3/2 for 2, which is obviously pretty good stats, but I don't know. This doesn't seem like something that's gonna get a lot of use. It doesn't really like add to your like game at all. Maybe if you're like trying to hit with creatures that are on the ground, like maybe it could be good in like some type of Overlord shell, because like you want them to be swinging and not dying in the process. Oh, what's good, Walker? How's it going? I'm sure you've seen all the things so far, but we've gone over Effie and Etherimic already. Now we're on Aerialist, but yeah, I think Aerialist is just I don't think it's gonna have much value anywhere really. You've seen them all, cool. Yeah, this like I said earlier, this is my first time seeing a lot of them, but I saw the ones we reviewed last time and some other ones like here and there. The heist ones seem kind of not busted, but also could be fun for people who like heist. So I'm actually like pretty happy with it. Even though I hate heist, I think that it's like I think they did a pretty good job with those. Matt signed thinks about brewing them. Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate the title, but I haven't really seen anything that I'm too hyped about. I mean, this Effie could be really cool. I think it'd be really cool. It's just like, yeah, the survival stuff is pretty underused right now. I'm interested to see people actually use it. I will definitely be using this in my Convoke deck, and then this one just seems like ass. But we'll see. This also just like 2 creatures for the price of 1, I guess, and it's like pretty good stats. So maybe if like going pure stats, maybe you could sacrifice your manifest or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea, but we'll see. Mothlight Processionist. Alright. Enchantment spells you cast have Convoke. Whenever enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, conjure card named Mothlight Processionist into your hand. Alright. Discard that card at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. So what's the deal with this? So we're just making a bunch of these dudes every time we like play an enchantment. It combos with that other one. Is it this one? When you unlock the store, conjure a duplicate of this card. So it's just like 1/2 these 2 cards. So for those who don't know, this is just a 2 mana creature to control get +1/+0, and the other one is get to duplicate it, and another creature gains first strike. So I guess these 2 are just like these 2 cards are just like, yeah, play them together and make a whole deck around them, and maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't be. You need a lot of mana for this to work. I can see this working with green, and just like getting like a fucking huge mana base, slowing people down with like not on my watches and things like that. Like, what is that virtue? Like, you can just like go incredibly wide with this virtue. Here, what is this? With the virtue strength, you get the virtue strength down and then just like kind of go crazy with this. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure if I'm convinced on these. It's like a lot of mana to get it going, and then if like, wait, question: does unlocking room is that an instant ability like when you flip something over, or is it like do people have time to react to it? Is that a thing? It is a lot of hoops, yeah. That's the concern. But if you could unlock stuff instantly after you play this without like them being able to answer it, you would just like keep getting more of these, you know? I don't know if like does anyone know if that's how it works? If like unlocking a room is you pay for it and then it activates, or if it's you pay for it and then it like instantly activates with no they can't react to it, room effect goes on stack. You mean they can react to it? Wait. What is a good example? Like, let's say, oh, they can react to it but not stop it. Okay. Oh, but does unlocking the room? Wait, sorry. Does unlocking the room make this happen, or does this going on the stack and then it happening then cause this to unlock? You know what I'm saying? That's my question. I don't know. But anyways, if this was unstoppable, it'd be pretty cool. Like if you like had the solitaire study, then you unlock the endless corridor after you played this, and then it would immediately make more. I could see this being pretty hard to stop if you had tons of mana, but also I think it's pretty ass. Yeah, I think it's pretty ass. We'll see. We'll see. We could just make an army of 2/2s. That'd be a fun deck. What's up, Big Dad? I was watching some cube draft. This is 8 out of 10 ends up being blue-black. I've never seen cube draft. Blue-black. I mean, blue black's strong as hell probably in like every older format. So, right. I think I'm pretty much done with these. I think they could be pretty cool, but maybe we'll make a deck around it. I say maybe we'll make a deck around a lot of stuff when like a new set comes out, but normally only the strong stuff I commit to. So we'll see. House Melds, exile target creature. The exile card perpetually becomes an enchantment, then put onto the battlefield under your control. I think this is sick. This is actually really cool. If there's anything that you really want to keep, like let's say you're this is weird, but you like in theory you could exile like your own Grenzo. Yeah, it's gonna be really strong and limited for sure. But like in theory, yeah, you're gonna want to use this on someone else's creature that has like a good ETB or like a good like stay in the battlefield ability. You know what I mean? Like good like real ability. I think some like I would love to put this in a deck with like Grenzo, and then you just like they don't have any way to deal with it if they don't have enchantment removal. I think that'd be really fun. But also it could be just like for like a good card to like deal with someone else's creatures. You know, it is 4 mana, so it's a lot, but it's 4 mana creature removal with like a ton of upside. Imagine how fun this would be if it wasn't unplayable. Nice meta. Hey man, all right, I'm gonna look at my untapped. All right, I'm gonna look at my untapped. I want to see how well we do against Red and Boros. Here. We have a 74% win rate in general this season against Red. 74% win rate. We're a little bit more equal in Rakdos. That's probably the Fling decks. And then Boros were 81%. So I'm starting to kind of like almost appreciate the Red stuff because like if your decks are teched against it, like it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Like 81% against Boros and 74%. I do build half my decks to kill mice, but like if you want to climb, like it's pretty easy at this point. You know what I'm saying? You know what you need to counter. So, if you wanted to throw this in one of your decks, you can absolutely do it. You do need to think about it, but also like I don't think it's that crazy anymore. To be honest, it's not. I know it's annoying. And I know it's definitely the worst part of like format and the decks that are being played. I agree, but at some point, I think we can appreciate to some degree. I don't know. I won't be playing any more mice decks like the last video I made. That was kind of just like I had that deck built and it was really strong, so I wanted to show people. So, but anyways, don't know about it. Constructed sorcery and 4 mana value. Yeah, I do agree. This is hard to work, but like blue having creature removal is crazy. I mean, this is just like straight up creature removal with upside. So, I think this is pretty good. Aggro is 100% needed for a good format. I don't hate aggro if they don't come in on turn 2. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Yeah, like if all the games are gonna be grindy control games, like I'd rather play against aggro than that old blue black white what was it? What was that? The Clockmaker deck. The Clockmaker deck with the Oracle, the bird that conjures the power 9. Did anyone else play against that deck in like before rotation? That shit was boring as hell, and it was unbeatable. One Ring Clockmaker, yeah. I mean, One Ring's gonna make the games harder than, most of the time, anyways. But but yeah, I'd rather play against aggro than that, to be honest. Yeah, it was very miserable. So I think having a strong mono red plays against that, but also yeah, it is way too strong now. We know that, but yeah. I just think it's less unbeatable than people are saying. You think it's way worse? Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree that it's bad, but whatever. All right, if there's some absolutely insane creature for like 3 to 4 mana though, then that might be playable. Um, yeah, I'm just thinking about things that stick on the battlefield. Yes, if shield, I was literally thinking of Shielder as well. If you could play Shielder with us, this would be like this could be so strong. I mean, this is any creature. So like if it was Shieldred, like you'd be seeing it against every deck you're playing, and then you could just play House Meld on it, which would be really sick. But I don't think I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe if there's some other busted 4-drop that comes out, this would be good. Thank goodness Rusko's banished historic and timeless. Yeah, I agree, man. Rusko pissed me off. That shit was like unbeatable. I was like theory crafting so many decks before like I had no idea how to beat it. I was like, this is when I like first re-downloaded or like started playing Arena and stuff after like playing with cards, like real cards when I was younger and stuff. But I was like, what is that? What is that Simic card that's like really dopey? Where is it? What do I have this set to? That's what it is. There's a Simic card that's like super dopey. That's Manifest card. Here, flip. What's that card called? Turn. Turn. Where are you? Oh, Rolesk. When I saw Rolesk come out, I think it was in Murders at Karlov Manor or some shit like that. I saw it come out. I was like, "This is it. This is the answer to the what's it called? The Rusko deck." It's like absolutely not the answer. This card's like so fringe and like not playable. But I thought it'd be really fun and I thought it'd be really strong. But I like now that I've played more and I understand a little bit better. Yeah, he is kind of good. He's very janky. I don't remember what my reasoning was to like why it would be good against a deck like that, but you know, whatever. I guess we don't know anymore. We can't figure it out anymore because that deck's not available. But yeah, we'll move on from House Melts. We've been on this one for a while. Lurker of the Deep. When it enters or attacks, you seek a non-land card. It has impending 4 for 4. Whenever you seek one or more cards during your turn, conjure a duplicate of each of those cards in your hand, then manifest those duplicates. This card is okay. This is I think it's the second time I read this card, but now I'm like this seems really fucking sick. Yeah, this is unreal. Holy shit. The impending 4 is like it's like whatever. Its ability is crazy. It's a non-land card, so you can't hit some like stuff that's not gonna be able to turn over. But yeah, this is crazy. This is fun as hell, dude. I mean, you can make like a haste deck with this shit, and then just like get so much value just playing this guy. I don't know. This could be really fun. I definitely see this being played with Dollmaker a lot, where you just exile it, comes back. Like this is one of the probably the best of the impending ones. If I like want to throw my opinion in there, maybe I'm wrong like almost immediately, but you get card advantage, you get manifests, and you get the creature who's a 7/7 for 6. Like this, I'm definitely making a mono blue to yeah. Imagine that with the Seek enchantment. Wait, which Seek enchantment? You tested that one recently. It's a legit random creature, not from your deck. Oh yeah. It's called Momir, I think. The one that gives ward. Oh. Yes, I love that card. That card's sick. Okay. Yeah, this would be really fun. It doesn't give ward once you get this manifest out though, because you need one creature. But every time you're swinging, you're finding like what 3 cards or some shit like that. Like with that and this. Yeah, Seek 2 when you attack alone. Yeah, Lurker of the Deep could be really sick. I'm really digging it. Really digging this card. I think that this will be like pretty top tier pretty fast. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. Who knows? But I don't know. I don't know shit, obviously. But yeah, Glimmer Hoarder, we'll move on. Survival. Dude, does anyone think that survival is kind of like a dope mechanic? I think survival is really sick. It's just like if you have ways to tap your own creatures, it gets pretty trivial, but also like sometimes you need to push shit through, and like survival just rewards you for that. I think it's pretty fun. Yeah, I think it's like not busted or anything either. So like I think it could be, it has a lot of potential to be really strong in the future too. So I dig it. Survival on the draw is even on the play, it's good. Hey man, if they put more like crewing and saddling and stuff, I think that survival could be really good. But it says it's a 2-mana 2/2 black human survivor. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Glimmer Hoarder is tapped, you may lose 1 life and draft a card from its spellbook. That card perpetually becomes an enchantment in addition to its other types. All right. Let's see. There's where's the spellbook? Do they not have this in here? Okay. Spellbook is Angel of Suffering. If damage would be dealt to you, prevent that damage and mill twice that many cards. So we're just drafting this, right? Yeah, we're just drafting the card. We lose the life and then it becomes an enchantment. So this comes out as a 5 mana. If damage would be dealt to you, you mill twice that many cards, which is not that great. Euphemia the Cacophony, whatever the fuck. So it's 2 mana at the beginning of your end step. You may exile an enchantment card from your graveyard. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. That's pretty sick with this card. You're gonna be in a lot of enchantments in your graveyard, and the perpetuality sticks in the graveyard too. So that's pretty cool. Oh, what am I doing? Balemerk Leech. All right. You don't want to hit that. Fitness Crawler. This card's sick. This card, is this an enchantment? Would be like gas. Having the stick on the battlefield is really gas. Ben says survival makes mount better and plays well in the cloak. Yeah, I think survival. I think survival, like, plus mounts is like what they were working towards, because the mounts were like kind of ass, like at the beginning. I don't know. Does anyone else think they're like kind of ass? Except for I really like the one that put counters on creatures, but I think that adding the survival stuff makes them really strong. Filer Flesh is 4 mana, black, 4/4. As initial cost to cast this black permanent spell, you may pay 2 life. Spells cost 1 less to cast based on the paid life this way. This effect only reduces the amount of black mana you pay. Whenever you cast a black permanent spell, target creature will get +1/+1. Okay, that's not very good for the 4 mana. Here, I'll clear these. Gravebreaker Lamia. Search your life for a card, put in your graveyard. Okay. Graveyard spells cost 1 less. Alright, this could be cool. Player mills 3 cards. It's just a mill. Puppet Razor. Except the 1 target creature card from your graveyard at your end step. Do you seek a creature card mana equal to the mana value of that card +1? Okay. Alright, that's really good. Starving Revenant. Alright. Draw a card, surveil, do all that shit. He had an all card link. I'm a dumbass. I really should have just opened this up, huh? Oh, with mounts? Yeah, dude. The mounts plus the survival goes crazy. You think mounts are garbage at the moment? Dude, our Convoke mount deck went crazy. What are you talking about? I just think people aren't playing it. Bad in standard meta? Yeah, I mean, well, I really think people aren't giving mounts enough credit. I don't think that they're that great, but well, maybe in the deck that we made, I thought they were pretty good. Yeah, this card seems alright. The drafting, like, what is that? Draft a card from its spellbook. So you pick from 3 of these cards. I think the only ones that really matter are Euphemia, Gravebreaker, and probably Puppet Razor. They're all like graveyard synergies. Oh, Starving Revenant would be good, but they all come out as enchantments. It's just like everything seems a little bit overcosted to me. But it would lead to some fun games. I know people hate the draft mechanics when like you have to know like a shitload of cards, you know, and like it provides a lot of complexity to like single cards. Doesn't bother me that much. I don't really get bothered by like the alchemy jank stuff, but to be honest, this could be fun. It's just like it's a lot to turn on and a lot of mana to spend to get like less value than if like, they were just creatures and stuff. Because none of them are like, oh, I want to play this and I want this to be an enchantment. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, that is what makes alchemy cool. Yeah, there's so many different like types of games. Also, I really like, despite like mice and like now the reanimation decks being so strong, I think that like there's so many potential really cool decks now. Like, um, I'm seeing like tons of different stuff on the ladder that isn't like straight up down the middle, which is pretty cool. Except for like those two decks. So I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I think there's a lot of potential. But we'll move on. Fear of Ridicule. The 3-mana black enchantment creature nightmare. So I think I saw this one. Enchantment creatures you control have menace. Whenever one or more enchantment creatures you control deal combat damage to the player, exile a random creature card from that player's library. Create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 1/1 enchantment creature. This is heist, but like it's free. I'm definitely making a deck with this. This is so sweet. It exiles it from their library, so they can't play it, and also like it just creates a token. Yeah, this could. Yeah, if you get a hit in this goes absolutely crazy. What is that like? Sorry, let me pull up. Fear. What is my restriction here? The lost teeth thing. Here, so this is a 1-mana. You play like probably get like 2 of these. If you get like a lucky draw, 2 of those down, and then like on turn 3 you drop that shit. Like most 1-drops will die if they block this because it's gonna deal most 1 and 2 drops because it'll deal 1 damage to them and you can choose to do an extra damage. And then like you can play like just like play more enchantment creatures. Like there's like some cheap ass enchantment creatures. Here, put enchantment. I think they're all in Duskmourn, right? Holy shit, they're all in Duskmourn, so let's see. Fear of Surveillance, Innocence. We have the enduring shit. Yeah, there's so many things. Oh, this works obviously perfect with like Hall Creeper and stuff like this. Curse Recording plus React to Crime plus Beseech the Mirror. Oh yeah, dude. Someone in the Discord plays that. What is it? Bell or something. I forget, but I played against that deck on stream, and I pulled a Lucky Saint Alenda to kill his combo before it happened. And I had no idea that I was gonna die the next turn. So yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, these enchantment creatures, like especially the Hall Creeper, I feel like there's gonna be a ton of Hall Creeper, Hall Creeper plus whatever this card's name, plus Fear of Ridicule. That's like you're just pulling free value out of their decks. Like if someone's like playing Heist, you pull like a 1/1 Grenzo out of their deck. Like that's crazy. It's gonna find a creature every single time too. Someone's playing like it's 1 black, which was 2 black. I'm glad that it's 1 black. I think this card is really strong. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm personally glad it's 1 black. I think this could get really annoying. I will be making a deck out of it when it drops though. Yeah, this is kind of nuts. I mean like there's not much to say about like tacking around it. You just put enchantment creatures in and then like you give them like evasion and stuff like that if you can. Otherwise you just like get a shitload of guys going and then you steal their whole deck. It's crazy. Dude, if someone's playing like Boros, you can steal their Tajik. It's basically just a regular Tajik for like the price of 0. That'd be so cool. But anyways, that'll be a fun one to play in general. But if Razor Demon, whenever you cast a spell, target opponent drafts a card from its spellbook. They may cast that card without paying its mana cost. All right, let's see if we can be a little bit faster about this one. Razor Demon spellbook. I don't know. Do people think that last card was too strong to be two and then 1 black? Where is it? Alright, so we have Demonic Bargain, Ever After, and Demonic Pact. Yeah, so if you cast it, you'll get one of these 3 cards. I'll just pull them up all now. I know Demonic Pact. This one kills you if you don't win the game in 4 turns. But it deals 4 damage to target creature player at your upkeep. Target opponent discards 2 cards and draw 2 cards and then lose the game. Ever after, return up 2 card creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. There's zombies, bottom of owner's library, and then exile the top 13 cards of your library and search your library for a card. Put that card into your hand. All right. So these cards are all good. If you give them to someone, there is like a huge potential that they kill themselves with like the bargain, and then the demonic pact and stuff like that. But yeah, like you said, reanimation will be crazy with it. What is that? People already talked about it. Helping Hand. Yeah. Turn target creature card with mana value 3 less from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. The question really is, are you gonna play this? I'll close these up. Are you gonna play this over your Oculus? This is a 7/7 flying with Ward of discard a card. It's hard to kill. But is this better than Oculus? Or maybe you just play it in like a black-white shell instead of like the blue-white shell and stuff, and maybe that like helps you win more games. I don't know. But it's pretty sick, huh? 7/7 and like this huge downside. I think giving downside is pretty cool. They can cast it for free. Yeah. I think that there might be better targets, but like 7/7 War discard a card is like not bad. Just like if you give your opponents a leg up with like the bargains and stuff, and then they're able to kill this, you might get a little bit fucked. But it's a fun card. I think this is a really good design. I think having like cards with downsides is really fun. But also like the reanimation stuff's pretty cool, huh? Like you do some cool stuff with this. Someone mentioned 3 Tree Battalion on one of my VODs, I think. Someone commented that like this works good with 3 Tree Battalion. I think that's like kind of a maybe for me. So it does come out as a 7/7 board, discard a card, flying, but the 3 Tree Battalion thing doesn't like help it too much. Like having like a 1/1 with flying ward, discard a card is like alright. But 8 damage in the air is like nothing to scoff at. I think it's kind of like to be seen. I don't know if I can form an opinion on that one just yet, but yeah, it would be pretty cool. I think the 3 Tree ETB shit's gonna get crazy as the format gets bigger. My next deck after Big Ass Red, which we'll be playing today, is probably gonna be 3 Tree plus Unstoppable Slasher. I think that'll be fucking gross. So we're gonna see. But anyways, yeah, this card's pretty cool. I like it. Replicating Terror. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. For each creature sacrificed, display a conjure duplicate into your graveyard. This is just your Shoulder's Edict, but with like a little bit or like less options. You can't kill planeswalkers or tokens. I think this is like pretty necessary for the format, to be honest. Like this is really good against those reanimation decks because your Valgavoth is not gonna like be unkillable, you know, if you have some of these in your deck. And I think this like other removal pieces that are like a little bit more like different are gonna help it a lot. I think this is pretty good. I'm probably gonna be running this in a few decks. I think my favorite piece removal right now is the -3/-3, get rid of Hexproof and shit like that. But I like that it exists, but I don't know if I'll have it in my decks now. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. This might be like I might just try it as like a 1 or 2 of in like a few of my decks and see if it's like useful. But we'll see. Yeah, I mean this would work really good against that mice deck I made. That was a pain in the ass for a lot of people, but we'll see. Welcome to the darkness, or welcome the darkness. I said that last time we talked about this card, huh? 1 black and X. X can't be 0. Draw X cards. Create an XX black demon creature token with flying. Your life total becomes X. You can't gain life for the rest of your game. So I saw someone somewhere say that this was busted. But But I think it was Walker, right? Walker, you said that you can't like pass this again and change your life total again. If that's the case, then this card's like grossly bad. Unless you're playing this in like a huge mana like value, like big creature or whatever, like getting tons of mana on the board deck, like playing this with virtue of whatever, what's it called? I have to look this up again, dude. Virtue of Strength. Unless you're playing this like Virtue of Strength or like anything that like buffs your mana, this kind of is gonna be a little bit ass. I don't know if I want to like have this be the last card in my hand when I have like when I have like 5 mana up. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you need to like play around this hard, and then like even then, would I rather be playing Welcome to Darkness, or would I rather be playing something like that card that like pulls a shitload of cards out of your opponent's library? Not Heist. What is that card called? Exiles the top. Outrageous Robbery. That card. Yeah, would I rather be playing Outrageous Robbery or this card? You don't get like the demon with the Outrageous Robbery, and you maybe like you don't like heal some life that was maybe lost, but Outrageous Robbery you can play for like 4 mana if like you need to do something that turn, and this one you really can't. But I don't know. I think it'd be a cool build around, fun deck, but I don't think this is very good. It's definitely got to be a one of in the deck you're playing though. I'm not throwing a bunch of these in the deck, I don't think. We'll see though. Anguish Recollection. Discard a card. You seek 2 cards that don't share a card type with the discarded card. Yeah, I mean I don't think there's really too much to say about this. It's just like Cycler. Could be cool in like in Reanimation Shells. Yeah. But to be honest, I'm not like hyped about this card or anything. It seems like just like an actual. I'll move on. Crude Abattoir and Unsavory Kitchen. Good with the blue sea creature. This one. You seek 2 cards that don't share a card type. Wait, did I miss something on the blue card? Oh, that's why we were talking about the called that Seeker blue enchantment. Okay, so whenever you seek a card, it's not in response to this seek. Okay, that's even better. All right, yeah, that's pretty sick. All right, this goes really well with that. You're right. Yeah, I got nothing else to say about this card. So yeah, we'll move on. This is a 2 mana burn spell for a creature, and then whenever sorcerer control does non-combat damage to a creature, use a creature card in your hand. It perpetually gains +2/+0 and gains. This could be so sick. I could see like some fun build arounds with this. Like you get this down on like its 3 mana side, and then like start like hitting people with this 1 mana side, and then like playing other burn spells, and then just like play some dumbass creature that like is nice to have like pumped up. Like I could say like what's it called? Gnome. Where is it? Soul Scale Gnome. Like it already has haste. But, like you could play this like pumped up like already like as like a 7/5 or some shit, and then like just get like free spells and shit. I don't know. You thinking about things that want to have higher power. Good ways to give creature haste. Yeah. This is also Again, this is also a fantastic way to give creatures haste. Thinking about like you play this with like a Roxanne. Let's see, I'll like pull this up and like Roxanne pops down, deals 2 damage to one of their creatures. This Unsavory Kitchen activates. Maybe they kill your Roxanne, whatever. But you play like another Roxanne. It has haste, and you get like 2 triggers from that. You get 2 pumps on this unsavory kitchen. Like that's crazy. Double strike trample. Double strike trample. What is that in reference to, Makoro? Yeah, I don't know what we were talking about, Walker, today too. But I think this could be really fun in a Legends deck in particular, because giving Legends haste is really nice. So what is this? What is it? Hazardous cost. If you give Agri's cost haste, it becomes a 4-mana removal spell plus a creature. It also works with that Naya legend spell. That also makes it a removal spell. But let's say you burn something earlier with like a Roxanne, then you play Agri's cost after it was pumped from this one. It's a 4/4 double strike vigilance haste, and it comes down to spec something, and then it swings same turns and exiles them. And yeah, I think this could be sick, dude. I think this is definitely going in my Legends deck. Give the buck to creature with double strike or trample. Yeah, I mean this works well with that too. I mean you can get so much damage on this. Let's say like you buff this guy twice in your hand. He's a 6/4 double strike vigilance trample, and you can suspect 2 creatures to make them not be able to block anymore. And this guy will just blow through and like deal like 12 damage one turn, and then like maybe you can wait even longer and make him go crazy. I don't know. I think that this unsavory kitchen shit fucking gas. I think it'd be really fun too. It'd be a really cool deck to build around, or card to build around. So we'll see. But also, there's no also. I don't know why I said but also. Additionally, there's no additionally. This is sick. I'm really hyped for this one. I think this is just like a good early game removal spell, plus like so much upside with the haste and the +2/+0. This will probably see some play. I'm hoping it does. I'll make sure it sees some play. I'll put it in one of my decks, and then I'll at least get some play out of it. But all right, we'll move on. You need more good spells that do damage? Yeah, I mean this is it, man. 1 mana, 2 damage. It's not gonna respond to anything. Like it's not like a shove aside. It's gonna hit a lot less creatures, which is the problem. But I think that its upside in like comboing later in the game could be really cool. All right, Verdant Dread. I saw this card. So when it or another permanent you control named Verdant Dread enters Manifest Dread, and then you can pay 5 and conjure a card named Verdant Dread onto the battlefield. So just like turbo manifest, right? So you're playing this, you instantly manifest Dread, and then if you have another one like in your hand, if you have another 2 mana Verdant Dread on turn 3, you play it again and you manifest twice, and like you can wait until you have this 5 mana, like keep playing this, but like this just goes crazy, right? Am I wrong? I mean, at some point you're gonna mill yourself out with this. Each time you're doing it, you're milling a card and putting a card in the battlefield. Yeah, this seems really cool. Like this. First of all, this is fantastic in your Roots decks. Let's just take a look at my Roots deck. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Rudy Toot Toot. So, I play this for 2. I put a creature on the battlefield. Whoopee. Like, I don't get any of the triggers from it. But you're also putting something in the graveyard of your choice. You get to choose, and then like all these things are low mana value, so you can flip it up if you want at any point. And then like, I don't know. Like you get to just keep doing that. You get to keep filling your graveyard if you want. Like the problem with this card, if you want to play it by itself, is that you are gonna fill your graveyard and you're gonna like eventually mill out if like you go crazy enough with it. But if you have good graveyard synergy, this will go really strong. I think that Manifest isn't considered or isn't using the graveyard a lot, but this could go crazy. It's hard to deal with too because it's enchantment. Yeah, and this is just stacks so hard. Like get 2 or 3 of these triggers from or this you get 2 or 3 of these like activated abilities, and like all of a sudden whenever you manifest with this, you're manifesting like 4 or 5 times, and you're like spending 10 cards. I think it could go crazy. I think it's a slippery slope though. It's kind of like Dollmaker plus Caretaker's Talent. Bring back Farewell. Dude, Cease and Desist is gonna see some play. I swear to God, man. I mean, these enchantments are going kind of crazy. I'm probably gonna start throwing Cease and Desist into like as like a 1-up in some of my decks. Because if this is like a big deal, enchantment removal is gonna be pretty key. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I like this card. Harrowing Swarm. Manifest Dread, then each face down creature you control gains this permanent costs 2 less to turn face up. And when this permanent is turned up face up, if it's a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Man, they really want this Dread shit to work out, huh? Uh, only problem is it's in green. So I don't think you're really ever gonna be able to play this by itself because green's not gonna be able to like stop red or anything like that. Um, this is cool. It's each face down creature you control. Yeah, you could go crazy with this. You play like a couple of these. Let's say you like draw two of these, and then like you manifest dread like I don't know that big ass dinosaur that when it dies it comes back as a 6/6 and then draws you a card, gains life. Um, could be a way to cheat out stuff. I don't think this is supposed to be meant to cheat out stuff. I think it's supposed to just be like a value card. That also allows you to manifest dread or like and just like reduces your spells a little. Are there any good artifacts that this could work with? I'm thinking about like I'm just thinking about like if there's anything you can just like immediately turn up with this that it's worth finding with this. I don't really think there is. Marvin? I don't know. It has to be a creature too, yeah. Maybe that's kind of a dumb thought. Let's see, all right. Yeah, I'm not. It will be good with this card. It'll be good with Verdant Dread, but I'm not super convinced about Harrowing Swarm. If you can get like a crazy big board of like manifested shit, maybe this will work. But we'll see. As of now, just to me, it looks like a one and a green to manifest. Each face to okay, I guess they all get counters too. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb as fuck. I have no idea. We'll move on though. Worry Zone Guard. It enters tapped. It's a 3/3 at the beginning of your second main phase. If it's tapped, return up to one target land card from a graveyard to the battlefield. It perpetually gets +1/+1. I'm definitely gonna be running this card, huh? I mean, this works well in graveyard decks as well. This is just like mini elf dude that pulls all your lands out, but like does it slower and also like overall costs less. What is that one? I don't know, but anyways, I think this is cool. I think this has potential to be really strong. It's a 3-mana 3/3, but like you're pretty much guaranteed to get a 4/4 if you build right around it on its first turn, and then like it'll just keep giving you value as long as you're tapping it. I don't know. I think it could be really cool. Is this Wary Zone Guard perpetually gets +1/+1 in response to the returning a land card, or is it always gonna get +1/+1 if it's tapped? That's my question. I don't know how the wording works out. I think it always gets +1/+1. It's just like something they have to deal with, I guess. Yeah, I guess this obviously works fucking like perfectly with where is it? Fabled Passage. Yeah, I mean Fabled Passage. You just like each turn you're just gonna be able to pull this out, and you just like this gives you like +1 land per turn if it survives. This could be really fun in this deck, in the Roots deck, like specifically. I could see this working because you're gonna. It could also work in my Convoke deck, like Survival. Like you have all this way to tap it, and then like if we needed more mana for some reason, which we don't really in this deck, but or in any Convoke deck, you're not gonna need too much mana. But it could be a way to just like in your deck of basics, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it seems really good to me. I don't know. What do people think about this one? Does anyone have any comments on this? I'm like +1/+1 per turn is a little bit slow. Like as an old Magic card, like thinking about like a Johnny's Pride Mate and shit, this shit would go crazy. Like so much extras plus the +1/+1 each turn. But I'm not sure if this is like if this is gonna be great or just like something I enjoy looking at in my collection. I don't know. Does anyone have any thoughts? If not, we can just move on. Yeah, I'll move on. You can go back to it if we want. Fear of Change. When this creature enters or dies, exile another creature you control. If you do, conjure a duplicate of a random creature card with mana value X onto the battlefield. X is 2 plus the exiled creature's mana value. I need to read that again. I completely blanked out. When it enters or dies, exile another creature you control. If you do, conjure a duplicate of a random creature card with mana value X onto the battlefield. Alright, so this is like the Momir shit. Like this is any creature with mana value X +2. Resourceful Collector does seem more relevant. You're right, Bonzo, man. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I see comments on the videos. Glad you got the stream. I love this. Love the mechanics. Yeah, random shit go. Love it. Yeah, I think this could be really fun. So if there's anything that gets value off of, I don't think there's anything that gets value off of exiling. It is like a Hearthstone card, I think, from what I've heard. But this could be really fun. Like, what is the best mana value to hit? Does anyone know? What is it like? Emrakul? Wait, Momir, MTG, Arena, hits. Alright, I think Cardless is probably better. Love the name too. Fear of Change. Pretty good. Alright. So what's like a big ass hit that we want? There's 0 creatures with CMC 11 or CMC. That's not true, is it? Do they not have Emrakul at all? 5? You think 5 is better? I'm thinking about like big ass hits, like for the end. Is anyone who has more knowledge see any of these and think like, holy shit? I know Zatalpa is fucking sick. When was this made? This was 6 years ago. Alright, they probably have a bunch more stuff that I don't really know about. But this is all creatures in Arena, right? That this hits. So you could hit any of the Eldrazi from Modern Horizons 3. Okay, let's Eldrazi. Not collected. Alright. Let's see. You could hit like, you get a Kozilek for 9. Maybe if you play this on like something that's 7. I don't think that this card's gonna be something you play on something that's 7, by the way. I think this card's like gonna be a value like early game. Yeah, it's any creature. It's any creature. But it's random. So like you're not looking for the creature. You're just gonna pull a random thing out. So like I could get like a Kozilek, Broken Reality. But I could also get like a creature that has Convoke that costs 9 mana. That's not really that good. Like wait, we do 7+. We're not gonna go Eldrazi. We're just gonna go to the end of green because I'm pretty sure green has some like shit hits. Let's see. Yeah. I need creature. Just to like kind of illustrate my point, where's Convoke? Or even this. Let's say you exile something 6 and you're like, that's like 6 mana and you want like a huge 8-drop. You're gonna get a Copper Host Crusher, which is an 8/8 trample hexproof, which is cool. But yeah, I don't know. I never played with Polyraptor, but that seems sick. Let's see, Convoke. There are some like Impervious Great Worm. I'm not really proving my points. These are like sick ass cards. Yeah, maybe my points kind of useless. It would be cool to hit like big ass shit. But yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Love the name. What about blinking it? Blinking. Oh, this is a creature. I thought this was a spell or like a sorcery. Holy shit! Wait. Yeah. Never mind. I'm definitely gonna make a what's it called? Fear of Change plus. Sorry. Close that. Fear of Change plus What is that horse thing we were talking about earlier? The one that keeps blinking. Yeah, it's not gonna be a good deck. It's gonna be like a fun deck. Let's see. 3 mana, white, creature. Where are you, sir? Steed. That's what it's called. Fortune. I'm making a steed deck. Frog too. You're right, Makoro. Actually, that's actually gas. What is that? 2 mana frog. It's blue green. What are you doing? The Fleep Guide. Yes. Or Buelo. Yeah, there's so many. Anything that blinks or bounces, this shit could go crazy with. All right. Yeah, I'm seeing the light now. Thank you for showing me the light, guys. Um, this is cool. This is just like a fun card. I mean, they need like Alchemy's supposed to be a fun format, right? Like it's supposed to be way more digital and more like more interesting games and stuff like that. Because there's more like opportunity to like play with ridiculous shit. So I think that this card's sick. I'm really happy we're gonna be playing with it. Yeah, it's very fun. It might not be strong, um, but I'll definitely be running this shit. I'm gonna make a Convoke deck with this. What that big ass dinosaur that you can Convoke out and you can like play Fear of Change on or some shit. I don't know. You hate Alchemy, D. Lawson? Sorry about that, buddy. Delney will also trigger it twice. Ben, man, you are absolutely right. Good to see you guys in the chat, by the way. Glad you're here. Whether or not you like the alchemy stuff. But yeah, I'm digging this. I mean like even if you dislike alchemy, this is like a fun card, right? I mean it's random. It's not gonna be like it's not gonna be a card that like is gonna be good for competitive setting because it's you either win off of it or you don't. But I think it's just fun. This is a good time. Delney will be crazy. Delney on turn 3, Fear of Change on like anything else, like another 2-drop maybe on turn 4. Yeah, so turn 1 something, turn 2 nothing, turn 3 Delney, turn 4 a 2-drop, and then Fear of Change, and then you get a 6-drop, which is pretty cool. I don't know, and then you get the ETB from the 4-drop as well. Yeah, I think it could be really cool. All right. Poltergeist. I think this card's all right. So it's a 3-mana Rakdos ward, pay 2 life. Whenever it attacks, heist target opponent's library. Yeah, this is just a 3-mana heist spell because like any creature blocks this. There's a lot of token stuff. Yeah, I think this is pretty bad. If it had haste, this would be busted. But I'm glad they didn't give it haste. I think it's pretty bad. I like this is the bird heister, but it when it attacks, it gets the trigger instead of dealing damage. So yeah, it's slightly. I don't think it's better. The thing is, Thieving Even's good because it's flying and it can keep doing it. It'll be tough to find a game where this keeps hitting. You know what I mean? You either your opponent has to either be running no removal or like be having a terrible draw and like not having blockers for this to hit multiple times. You know, I'm not convinced that this is gonna be good. Gotta be nuts and limited though with the 4-mana value red creature that gives first strike. The 4-mana value red creature that gives first strike. What the hell? I got no idea what you're talking about. Did we go over a card that does that? No, we didn't. Is that? I'm assuming it's. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, most valuable Slayer. Yeah, that card. Yeah, that will be good in limited. I can see this working in limited. Yeah, yeah. I mean, any of the cards we've seen so far is like a good limited hit. Dude, I think I'm most hyped about this one. Is that weird if I'm most hyped about Crude Abattoir? I don't know if I'm saying that right either. Oh, jeez. Get out of here, dude. What are you doing in here? Did I say you could watch the stream? Make it cheaper? Just came to thumbs down the vid? Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you had nothing better to do. Yeah, why don't you get out of here and like, I don't know, do real stuff. This is a good set, a lot better than the last one. This alchemy set, I haven't been like I was like thinking that a lot of the shit was bad. In the last one, or like it was bad because it was too good, and like it didn't like add anything to the game. There's so many cool things in this one. Yeah, the best. It is a really good room. So, and it's just fun. Like I think that there'll be a lot of interesting games with this too. So, Mangled Soul Rager. We'll move on from this. Yeah. This is probably one of the weaker hits in the thing in general, though. We'll see. Also, guys, people on YouTube or on Twitch. I know we got like people in both. If you're more interested in one of them, I don't give a shit. But like, if you didn't know that we were running it on Twitch and YouTube, and you want to check out the other one, like, please be my guest. You know what I mean? So like, I just want to like make that option available for everyone in case people didn't know. If you're chilling where you are, hey man, keep on chilling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll move on. Angled Soul Rager, 3 mana, blue red, flying. When it enters, switch the power and toss to each creature on the battlefield, and then what the fuck? You get a 12-time boon with whenever creature control enters, switch its power and toughness, and cycling 1 in the blue. I don't get it, dude. Is it just me? I don't fucking get this shit. What does this do? It's just kind of goofy as hell. Does this work with literally anything that's available? Or like, does it make anything better? It's a 4/1 flyer. I guess it's like something. And it does have cycling. I really think that this is kind of just like, it's kind of goofy express, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah, you have no idea about this one? I got no idea. I got nothing to say about this. I'm feeling a little bit little mind fucked right now. Honest. Anyways, we'll move past this. I got no idea. Unnatural summons. If you weren't starting player, this spell costs 1 less to cast. You can immediately kill 0 power for a combo or something. Oh, Gru. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Gru. That is actually, dude. Some people just cook, dude, and I got no idea what's going on. Yeah, this could be good with a 0 power creature. Yeah, it could be good with it, but right now I don't see anything. Is there a way to search for 0 power creatures that we can find? Make enemy 0 attack, then slap that down and kill them. Let's make something 0 attack. I guess this could work with like that new enchantment that is like what's it called? Well, I'm just gonna be interested in the alchemy stuff, by the way. So 0 power. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna really find anything. Yeah, I don't know. Look at creatures here. I'll try to be a little bit smart about this. Let's look at creatures, and just like look at stuff that might have 0 power. If they have a wall, man, dude, that wall is gonna be crazy. Pow less than 1. Dude, I don't know what I would do without you, dude. Dude, first of all, guys, let's give a hand for Amoral Gru in the Twitch chat. Dude, this guy has so many minions to keep track of. Do you know how many minions he has to keep track of? It's crazy. And he's in the stream giving great suggestions. Like, dude, just the other day, dude, I saw this minion run around and wrangled him real quick. Good for him. Anyways, we'll move on. We have Prairie Survivalist. Alright. Is this it? Wait, is it? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this doesn't work. unless you're playing your opponent and he's playing like a bunch of Living Lecterns. Living Lecterns is win con or some shit. Dude, I don't know. Yeah, this seems kind of ass. I have not collected creatures. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this card does. But I'm sure they have like some plan for it where they release something and it goes crazy in the future. Who knows? But we'll see. Unnatural summons. If you weren't the starting player, this spell costs 1 less to cast. Manifest Dread, Rebound. Uh, Rebound for free? Am I right there? I think Rebounds you should play for free the next turn, right? If that's the case, this is just like Manifest Dread at sorcerer speed twice for 2 mana. If like it's the right turn. That seems pretty sick. I mean, it's just like they're really pushing the Manifest Dread shit with this set. It looks like, which is good. I think it's a fun mechanic. So maybe it'll be good. We'll see. Soul Shredder. We already talked about this one. It's in a previous stream, but we'll talk about it again. It's a 2 mana artifact vehicle. Crew 1 haste. Whenever one more creatures you control die, Soul Shredder perpetually gets +1/+1. This also triggers if it's in the graveyard. Sacrifice 2 creatures, Soul Shredder. It gets returned from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activated. Alright, so. This is actually the POW -1 thing, or -1 thing, or whatever, or less than 1 is actually sick. So thanks for telling me about that. Where is it? What was I looking for? Pig? Yeah, it's for free next turn. This is a third little pig. But like, oh no, this is on Conjuring cards. Alright, what is that what is that one that perpetually graveyard? It's Orzhov. It's an Orzhov creature. Arvad. This is kind of like Arvad. I guess you have haste fear, failed test, draws 7 cards. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know the fear failed test plus that room that gives things +2/+0 and haste could be cool. I don't know. This is kind of like an Arvad, so it's like Death Touch Lifelink. The creature dies, it gets +X/+0, but it's only once a turn, and it also happens in the graveyard. Where's the bike? Great card if you need a combo with sacrifice creatures. Yeah. I don't know if you need to spend this 1 to sacrifice 2 creatures, it's good. But is there anything that like pulls stuff like just artifacts out of the graveyard, or I guess has the ability to come out of the graveyard? I'm such a dumbass. Yeah, it's a maybe for me. I don't know if there's anything right now that really needs tons of sacrificing, or that's like, I don't know if this will be the best method to do it. I really think that Black Talent's probably the best one right now. Yeah, it definitely needs a specific deck. I don't think I'll ever see this good, personally. Or that's just my opinion. I don't know if I'll ever see it actually be good, but who knows? Maybe it will be. You know? But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Eager Flame Guy. When enters, add 3 colorless. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. When it dies, exile the top 2 cards in the library until the end of your next turn. You may cast creature spells from them. Isn't this just nuts? Yeah. When it enters, it's enchantment creature. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, you don't want to ever really play this on turn 3, right? Like, this is like something you combo with other creatures later in the game. It goes in a red deck. Is there any way to just like keep blinking with mana? Maybe make him less expensive, unless you have colorless spells, artifacts, or whatever. Yeah. What's that frog that blinks? What is that frog that exile return? No? Frog, this might be more helpful. Dude, there's like some there was some frog. Where is it? It's the one that blinks stuff for like 4 mana. Like, you get 3 mana, I want to play a creature for free that can also draw me cards. Scribe. No, it's not the Scribe, dude. I don't know. Am I missing? Am I like? Oh, it's on 2 mana. That's why. Dumbass. Where is it? Lily Splash Mentor. If there, okay, this obviously doesn't work with it because it's gonna make colorless mana. But if there's also wait, actually, where's Agatha Soul Cauldron? You may spend mana as those any mana of any color to activate abilities of creatures you control. All right, so I just like my brain just cooked so fast there. If anyone didn't notice, I just cooked so fucking fast. Change your mana cost, yeah. Agatha Soul Cauldron plus the frog plus this dude. All right, and you get infinite ETBs. If there's like a reason you get infinite ETBs with this guy, but you can exile your guy, and with any other creature that you can exile this guy from your graveyard, and with Agatha Soul Cauldron, and then just keep blinking that red creature. I don't know what that will do. I don't know what that will do, but that seems like a cool card. Is there anything that has like another creature enters? All right, we have light. We have infinite life. All right, we know that. Let's see. We have Terror of the Peaks. It's a 3/3. Is that a 3/3 creature? Eager Flameglide? Yeah. All right. So it doesn't really work with the power stuff. Let's see. You can Green Shell now. 3 CMC Boros Enchantment. You get 1 damage on ETB. You are right, dude. That you could use that. Yeah. Creatures all types. What is making the creatures all types do? Grew. In that case. Yeah, it might just have to be the Boros Enchantment. We're definitely making a deck with this. Absolutely. It's not very strong, I don't think, but actually it could be strong. Opens up ETB effects? Yeah, maybe. Depends. Yeah, it might have to be whenever creature enters. Right. This might be a little bit better of a search term. Could have it with Entity Tracker. Just because it is an enchantment creature, it'll draw you a card every time. You get 3 mana. How is it not strong? It has to be strong somehow. Yeah, you're really bullish on this shit, huh, Walker? But yeah, Scrabbling Skull Crab. I think this might be the combo. Let's talk about this. All right. So let's make a deck. We don't have to make a deck. Not the horse. What horse? Here. Eager Flameglide. Okay. Turn 1, you play the crab or whatever the skull crab. Turn 2, you play your Agatha Soul Cauldron. Turn 3, you play Eager Flameguide. You make yourself mill. Target player. You make yourself mill 2 cards. If you mill the frog, you get to exile the Agatha Soul Cauldron. Put it on the crab, and then start infinite comboing on turn 3. Did we just cook? I don't know. I don't know if we just cooked. Does that make sense? Fuck. I need to put this. I need to make this more obvious for myself. Just to see that makes sense. Right, we're gonna build a deck. Alchemy, blue, red, blue, green. All right. Enchantment. Crabbing Skull Crab. Oh, it is red too. Yeah, fuck. Where's that? Lily Splash. Does this work with Sandcloud Harbinger? Lily Splash Harbinger, Agatha. All right, and then in its stead, we will choose a red 3 mana value creature. And instead, we'll put this other raccoon in here. All right. Turn 1, Skull Crab. Turn 2, Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Turn 3, this is an enchantment creature. Do this. This might work out horribly. Dude, it won't go any smaller. Alright. It'll be over here. Alright. Turn 3, we play this guy. He's an enchantment creature. Mill myself 2 cards. Lily Splash Mentor gets milled in the graveyard. We exile with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Put the counter on the Scrabbling Skull Crab. The crab now has the ability to exile another target creature you control, return it. You have the 3 mana from this earlier trigger, and you just keep bouncing this guy and then milling the opponents for 2 creatures each time. Does that make sense? Or am I missing something? It doesn't die, so you don't get the exile. I don't think I'm missing it. I think that just works. I think we have to build a deck around this. All right, I'm gonna. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Let me pull this up again. All right. Yeah, I think that just works. All right, we will build a deck around this when you get the chance. That seems really fun. Do this shoot. What is this fuck? Close. What happened, man? Oh, load 15. All right, I think Walker's right. I think this has crazy potential. I don't know. Is it just good in another deck? Is this any good in another deck? I don't know. Anything that it cares about enchantments or creatures entering this goes crazy. Right. Jittering Illuminator. As long as it's on the top of your library, you may look at it any time and you may cast it. Right? That's the cool little alchemy thing, I guess. As long as the top card of your library is a creature card, you may look at it any time and you may cast it. All right, cool. There's not too much to say about this one. This one's cool. Anything that puts stuff on the top of the library that anyone can think about? Not that I can think about. I was thinking about if there's any way we can like just keep playing stuff off the top that we know is gonna be there, or like we're bouncing to the top for some reason. But yeah, that's cool. I don't know. It's a 3/3 for 3. I don't think I'm gonna play it. I don't think it's gonna be that useful. Maybe it will be actually. If it was creatures and land, this would be busted. But yeah, I think it's cool. We'll see. Gilded Ambusher, 3 mana Rakdos. Wizard Glimmer enchantment creature, 4/2. When it attacks, you may sacrifice another non-land permanent. Oh, I read this one. This one's sick. When you do, each opponent exiles a non-land, non-token permanent they control and a random non-land card from their library. Then Gilded Ambusher deals damage to them equal to the total mana value of the cards exiled this way. So if you get this creature out and you have like tokens or some shit, I think you go absolutely nuts with this. Am I wrong? Like if you're making like maps or like treasures and you're swinging each turn and making them sack, they don't have the right removal. This just solos, right? It kills whatever they play each turn. Yeah, this is damn good in limited. But I don't know. Does this work in constructed? It might work. It might just be crazy in constructed. I don't know. You need a lot to go right here, right? You need the tokens to sacrifice. You need you need to not be able to block it. Maybe. Use the new room, give us haste. You're right, McCord. And you can even sacrifice the room if like you don't need it anymore. Yeah. Okay, wait, you sacrifice another non. Yeah, you can even sacrifice the room. Yeah. Totally right. Cool. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it a lot. Alright. Move on. Enduring Friendship. I'm surprised they printed more otters, to be honest. It seems like that was like they print one of each. Alright, they did print other stuff. Otters, this is mana. Is it Enduring Friendship? Enchantment creature, Otter Glimmer. Alright. It has double team. Does double team means when it attacks, you get to conjure a copy in your hand? let's see. Tax, if it's not a token, it controller conjures duplicate that creature into their hand. Then both the original and dupe get perpetually lose double team. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. Whenever you cast an instant short spell, creature you control that are otters, and our enchantment gets +1 to the end of the turn. Alright. I mean, this also combos with that little thing we were doing, because it'll make things infinitely big, but yeah, I'm not sure about this. Yeah, I don't know if is it prowess stuff, is that good? The enduring part of this is sick, obviously. Like you're gonna get continued and enduring like +1/+1s even if this dies. So I guess it makes anything really have prowess as long as it's an otter or enchantment. Yeah, maybe this is good. I don't know. I'm not super like busted in terms of knowledge on is it stuff personally. I don't know if I haven't played any otter prowess or anything like that, so maybe this is good. I don't know. It doesn't seem that great to me to start. It has a lot of text for a 2-drop though, so maybe. Do enchantment otters get +2/+2? It says creatures that are otters and or enchantments, so I think it's just +1/+1. Yeah. Sidekick looks nuts. I saw this one too, yeah. 2/2 flying lifelink for Orzhov colors. When you gain life, a random creature card in your hand perpetually gets +X/+X, where X is the amount of life you gained. Yeah, this is nuts. This actually is this kind of crazy? This makes life gain go hard. And bats, they keep printing pretty strong bats in alchemy. Yeah, I think golden sidekicks sick as hell. Is there any way to gain like a ton of life, like fast? I'm thinking about what is that older card? Not older. That's an instant, and then you gain life equal to cards in hand. Not in alchemy. I think it's in standard. In life, Union of the Third Path. They used to run this in the in that Rusco deck. But dude, you play this and then like you get instant speed Union of the Third Path for like a full hand, and then like the next creature you play gets like +8/+8 or some shit like that. Like that seems like a legit like historic kind of fun deck to build, you know. But anything that gains you a ton of life, this is gonna go crazy, right? Just me? Seems like it's not just me. Yeah, fat bats. Fat bats. All right. Well, yeah, I dig it. I dig all these cards, dude. I'm really impressed by this shit. I think they're putting a lot into Orzhov. I think snowballs with lifelink bats. Yeah, and obviously works really well with Zoraline. It's like Zoraline gains you tons of life and lets you play this back from its graveyard. Yeah, so I think bats will be pretty strong. We'll see. But the perpetuality is good too, because if you're gaining life and you can return it from your graveyard, you're gonna get tons of value on this. So, yeah, I dig it. Flicker the Sandcloud Harbinger and lock the opponent out of drawing cards while you're at it. Oh, is that what you were talking about with the red dude? Wait. Is that what you're talking about? It snows, but yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I dig it. It's gonna be strong. I think Orzhov is gonna be crazy. Especially that like no one's playing Orzhov except for Reanimator right now. I think half the decks I play on my channel are like maybe not half, but like maybe like 25% of them are Orzhov. Because Orzhov is so good at dealing with like current alchemy threats. especially like not on my watch and that new -3/-3 instant spell, and like any other Orzhov like removal spells like always probably top tier. Like if they keep pushing it, I think Orzhov might get like stronger and stronger, maybe the strongest soon. I don't know. It might just be my opinion, but I'm not sure. Or I might be wrong. Mischievous Lookout. It's 2-mana Orzhov again. More Orzhov. Enchantment creature Rat Glimmer. Once during each of your turn, you may cast a non-creature, or permanent spell from your graveyard. If you do, it perpetually becomes a 2/1 rat in addition to its other creature types. The non-creature, non-aura. Lands aren't spells. Yeah, it's a permanent spell. What do we? Not, it's a permanent spell. So what does this hit? What is it, like artifacts? Artifacts and what else? Battles. Get planeswalkers. What was it? What did it say? Was it mana value 2 or less or something? Oh, it's just any creature. So it's like, or any spell. So it's either a planeswalker, non-aura enchantments, or artifacts for alchemy. Tinker's Tote Dowsing Device. Tinker. Great 2/1/1. That's kind of cool. Wait, that's actually pretty sweet. Was it exile? Wait, did this guy make it exile? You may cast a non-creature. Oh, so you can just keep playing this shit. And if there's a way to sacrifice it, this immediately makes me think of Orzhov carrot cake. Yeah. No, dude, this immediately makes me think of what's it called? Sacrifice. Let's see. Not 3 mana. That's the issue. Where is the card? All right, so this makes me think of Tarian's Journal plus Tithing Blade. So you play your Tithing Blade. You play your Tarian's Journal. You kill your thing with your Tithing Blade. You sacrifice your Tithing Blade to Tarian's Journal. You draw a card, and then each turn you can do this. Does that sound right? Sounds pretty sick to me. I don't know. Seems this is like a value card. What is this? What is that? It's like Lurrus, the companion, but like 2 mana, and yeah, this seems like power creep a little bit. It seems busted. What the hell? Just once per turn, you can just cast a spell from your graveyard. That's crazy. I mean, I think this is gonna be really played. Dude, all these cards seem really. Yeah, all right, we got 2 more cards left. All right. Yeah, what do people think this one's gonna be good? I'm thinking this could be fucking good. We'll see. Yeah, 2 mana Lurrus, yeah. All right. Valiant Emberkin, 3 mana Mouse Glimmer. So this is the mouse we were talking about. The 1/1 haste. I'm happy that it's 1/1. Whenever it enters or attacks, target creature you control perpetually gets +1/+0. All right, well, that seems like it get pretty big pretty fast, but it's a 1 toughness, which is nice. Creature control becomes a target of a spell or ability, causes triggered ability of a permanent control trigger. That ability, so it doubles Valiant triggers is what it means. Creature control becomes the target of a spell or ability, causes a triggered ability of a permanent control trigger. Does it double trigger Leyline of Resonance? I don't know. I think it does mean it's resonance will work. Dude, can you believe I pulled 3 resonances randomly though? Like I'm never gonna play this card, but the game just keeps giving them to me in packs and shit. Anyways, it says whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell that targets only a single creature you control, copy that spell. Yeah, this double triggers the resonance, man. Prowess in the slip shot. Yeah, yeah. Slick shots. Yeah, this will double trigger pretty much everything red is looking for. Um. Yeah, I don't think it's that great. Is that weird to me? It's like I would almost rather see this in like in a mouse deck than other things because everything else is a 2 mana spell, right? Like everything else is gonna be faster than this, and normally the double triggering will just only hit the Valiant triggers. Yeah, I don't know. It might not be great, but it feels pretty good. Oh yeah, I agree. It's just more gas that they don't need. I think sometimes like when they print like when they print more options, sometimes the decks get a little bit less focused. I think this could be one of those things that makes it a little bit less focused. Like Recruit Instructor. Uh, I think Recruit Instructor is the best mouse card in my opinion. I think it's crazy, but I think people don't play it because it's like it forces people to play Boros, you know, and a lot of people just want to play mono red because it's simple and it's cheap, you know. Um, I don't think that one. I don't think that one's gonna do much. Personally, I don't think this one will do much. I think it's good. I think it's a good card. I think it's very good. But I don't anticipate seeing it that much. We'll see. Will I be playing this too? No, I don't think I will be. Yeah. Wingbright Thief. Mythic and most mouse players aren't dropping Mythic. Yeah, are there any Mythic mouse hits other than that? I don't think there really is, yeah. I think it's probably why mice is so popular, just because like it's cheap, easy to get into if you're like first starting to play and stuff. So Wingbright Thief, the 3-man Azorius, enchantment creature Bird Glimmer. They got to do more bird shit, man. Birds. I think the birds could be pretty cool. It's flying 2/3. When it enters, target opponent reveals each non-land card in their hand. Choose one of them. That card perpetually gains when you cast this spell. Each opponent draws a card and gains 3 life. Oh. This is pretty cool. Little tax on them casting a spell. Also a 2/3 bird, which is pretty cool. I kind of dig this. I don't think it's gonna be a real like one of the stronger cards, but I kind of dig it. I don't know. It's just like if you look at it like purely objectively, in a longer game, this will draw you a card and gain you 3 life after you play it. It's 3 mana, 2/3 plus draw a card, gain 3 life. Is that good? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if this is great, but I think Azorius probably needs some help. I don't think there's a ton of people running them because the cards aren't the best, but yeah, this could be pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe it's not the best. People have thoughts on this one? Are people excited about this card at all? It'd be good in like a mid-range meta. Don't think it's gonna see play now. Yeah, it's like the that other bird that's Azorius that conjures duplicates into your hand when you replay a non-flying creature. Let me find it. Bird. Even Ace Flockbringer. Yeah. This one, I think this is a good card. I think it's pretty cool. Only thing is it's kind of like a lot of setup, or not really a lot of setup. You need it to stick, and then you need non-creatures to play or non-flying creatures, and then like you need to also not get blown out by like an aggro deck. Yeah, I think this card I thought it was gonna be good, but it was kind of like it was kind of underwhelming. This card seems like it's pretty like online with it, you know, like it seems like it kind of has the same kind of value, but I think this one might be better. Yeah, Mockingbird target helps Swan get intensity, goes well in the Zori's enchantment deck. What, the wing bright thief? Yeah, yeah. I think this one could be good. It's a question of whether or not it'll work in any decks that like it does gain you life, which is meaningful, but I don't know if it's enough. We'll see. But yeah. Do we want to talk about any of the other ones? Does that like I'll scroll through them. In case there's any ones that people wanted to look at again. Yeah, pretty sweet set. I'm really excited to make some decks. Favorite is the blue impending creature. I think the blue impending creature might be the best one. I think this fear of ridicule is gonna be really strong too. How do we win the game with fear of change? Card I'm most excited for out of the set. Dude, that's a good question. Alright. I'll do top best alchemy set in a while. Yeah. I agree. I think this is sick. This is really sweet. FE Fast Learner I think will be good. I think it'll just be like really good in general. This will be ass. All right, we're gonna go through gas or ass. All right, we're gonna gas or ass. All right, FE gas ass 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 gas. I'm gonna say maybe this is like mid. This is probably mid. Gas. Mid. Ass. Ass. Gas. Mid. Gas. Ass. This is kind of like super ass, dude. The Mangle Soul Rager. I feel like this shit is ass. I don't know. Doesn't have any reason to play this right now. This is like turbo ass. Sorry, dude. Maybe I'll eat my words. Gas, ass, gas. This is pretty good. I wouldn't call it mid. This is good. This could be gas, ass, ass, and mid. Does anyone have any disagreements? I think I'm most excited about the. In general, I'm most excited about this room. I think this room could be really cool. I think you have some really fun hasting things out and like getting more value. I also think this will be a fun build around. And then Lurker's probably the best one. Mouse asked. Oh, did I say mouse? Yeah, I think the mouse is ass. I think this mouse is ass. You gassed a few asses there, I think. That's funny. Yeah, I think this thing it doesn't really add much. Personally, I think the deck's already solved. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. You gassed a few asses is funny. Yeah, that's the deck. All right, that's not the deck. That's the cards, the new release. I think we should try to make a Momir deck, like someone suggested in the comments. Where's this card? Where is it? Yeah, we should try to make a Fear of Change deck. That instantly is a +2 buff, but sure. Fear of Change. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Let's see. This deck will exist though. What should I call this deck? The Holy Crab. All right. Unless someone has a better name, I'm gonna name it Holy Crab. Because this scrabbling skull crab's gonna do fucking work. Ideally, we only need Trash Cauldron. Wait, dude, you're kind of cooking with that. What was this one called? This red Eager Flame Guide. All right. Hard Simic colors though, it's so tough to deal with. Nice. Yeah. With mice, I think you mean. Yeah. It will be tough. But we do have the red. We don't need the we don't need the green. Because the green this can go in our graveyard. Eager for crabs. Alright. How about I got crabs in the trash. Yeah, I'm gonna name it that. Alright. Unholy crabs. Let's see. We can build that one when this set comes out. When does this come out? In 2 days? Yeah, we'll build that one. I'm actually interested in building the Momir one now. My plan was to where is it? Was to play some big ass red today. Just cause we're gonna make a new video. Unfortunately though, I don't think I quite have enough time. I probably have like another like I don't know, like 30 minutes or something. Or shove aside and you can use explosion. Yeah. Yeah, I think that we'll have enough survivability with is it so if we don't need the green and we can get that in our graveyard somehow. We'll need to find some cyclers, but I think we'll figure it out. I think it'll be good. Yeah, I wanted to play around this deck. I'm not sure if we have enough time though. What are we thinking? We could either do this, a couple of games of this, or maybe just even build the deck. Or we could do like a draft or something. Need green for the fear. Fear missing out. Yeah, oh yeah. I just threw a bunch of cards in the deck. I kind of wanted to figure out what was like cynical loner type thing. Yeah, I don't think we want to throw black in there though. Yeah. Here, would we rather build this one? Let's take a little vote. Would we rather build this one or start building those new decks? Gotta go. Good review. Well done. Will be nice to see the crazy brews and the set hits by everyone. Yeah, dude. I'm excited for the stuff. Thanks for stopping by, Walker. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I think it'll be really fun. I'm excited to start building too. Yeah, but would people rather build this out or start building that new deck? Actually, low key, I think we'll skip out on this one for today and we'll play it next time. I think we might build out I got crabs in the trash. Alright, let's do draw, discard. Alright, so we're gonna be is it? We want to protect our combo. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna pick cards that might work. Team Core Scholar might work. That reminds me, I kept trying to use Caldera Breaker as if it didn't only target creatures. Nice. That was kind of the idea. McCord suggested it that we do we target our own red creature, but we can't target our own creatures. So it didn't work. 3 steps ahead is so bad against Heist. Yeah, I haven't seen too much Heist recently. Believe it or not. Artist talent. Alright. Just picking things that I can cycle with. When it enters, alright, we can do Fear Missing Out as well. Hearth Elemental. Yeah, I'm not convinced on Hearth Elemental. Let's see. Brass's Tunnel Grinder, no, that's a little bit. Oh, we do have ill-timed explosions. This will probably be our top end actually, the ill-timed. You'd save my wild cards first? What do you mean save your wild cards? Then. Never played with Matzalantli. Great Door. I don't know if that's a good card or not, but we have a few ways to cycle. Deal damage. Besides, probably a braids maybe. We need instant speed interaction. Be a Pyroclasm. Treasure Vault. You mean Collector's Vault? That's probably like the dream there, actually. Yeah, I mean, all we're doing is making the combo work, right? Yeah, we probably need 3 Soul Cauldrons. We're gonna find it with other stuff. I don't want to overdo it there. We need we need the Skull Crabs. We might need another ETB trigger though. Plunder. Get combo, survive mice. Yeah, I mean, I think we beat anything else out, to be honest. Is there anything else we can blink with? Exile. Like, anything else we can pay mana to blink with? We need ETBs. We need blinking. No green. Flash mill yourself. Yeah. Maybe there's not much else I can do about the blinking stuff. What was that? Abuelo? At the beginning of the next end step. All right, so that doesn't work. Yeah, if we had another way to do it, I think this frog is the only way we're gonna make it work. We actually absolutely need to act the Soul Cauldron, so we have to get 4 of those probably. But enters. Can't spell, dog. We'll do enchantment enters. Could run 1 Vault, 1 Agathas. Only 1 of each, you mean? I mean, I think we really need to hit those. Do Plunder's... Oh, Plunder's Prize. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I didn't see that. I don't think I have that, actually. Here it is. Seek a non-land artifact card with mana value X or less. Put it onto the battlefield. A card with mana value less than X is put its way into the battlefield. The spell gains +1 more cast. Gadwick. Dude, you got all these things. Nah, I don't think Gadwick's gonna work here. That's. I do think the Plunder's Prize could be a cool little include here. Nice way to find our stuff. We'll have 4 of these. Probably get rid of the 3 steps ahead. Or really, the Artist Talent will do work there. Pyroclasm. Honestly, maybe like 1 Overlord or 2 Overlords. An ill-timed. Yeah. And then we'll have 4 of these raccoons. Yeah, I think could be pretty cool. Will this be able to survive? Ideally, we hit this on turn 3. Turn 3 win with a mill. That'd be so sick. But I could see myself realistically hitting this by turn 5, like most games, as long as we get this in the graveyard and we keep a Skull Crab alive. I don't think people are going to be killing that fast, to be honest. Enters the battlefield. Can anyone think of any other good ETBs or ETB triggers? Red Overlord. Oh no, I mean when something else enters. Like whenever this one has whenever an enchantment you control enters, target player mills the cards. Is there anything else that's like whenever another thing enters, it gives me some type of advantage or like slowly hurts them? We have that pinger, the red pinger or Boros one, but I think that one might be a little bit too slow. Because we need to also add white to the deck if we want. Yeah, I can't really think of anything. Go through slowly. Maybe we'll find something. This. And incorporate to deal damage. Thopter, dude. what does the Thopter do? Deep Muck Crab mills on crimes. Deep Muck Crab. Whenever you commit a crime, each opponent mills 3 cards. This ability triggers on turn. Do we have a crime in this? No, I don't think we have a crime with this. Because if we have the Skull Crab, we don't need the crime triggers from the Desperado. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. It enters the belt. Back to just red. Eternal Phantom. Nope. Nope. I'm actually kind of upset that Sunspine Lynx doesn't do anything. Or like it hasn't been used. I feel like this card could have been really cool. It was really hyped up too, but I really don't think I've ever seen it used once. If I haven't seen it used to a good effect once. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe Terror of the Peaks could work, but I don't know. Agatha? The Soul Cauldron or the player? Or sorry, the creature. The artifact to control. No. Now a lot of artifact synergy would work if we had it, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think that we might just have to rely on the crab, which is annoying, but and if we don't get the crab, then I think this deck just flops, right? We need to hit this crab. Oh, the cauldron makes crimes. I see. Does Gear Drake fit? No. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, you put a +1 on him. It would be cool if the Gear Drake fit. Remember, we're gonna be blinking this. Where is he? I'm gonna be blinking this guy infinitely. So yeah, I don't think anything else fits unless we have enchantment or creature ETBs. Maybe something will come to me. I'm not sure. War Leader's Call is the other option we were talking about. Whenever another creature enters, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. But to be honest, man, like I don't know if I can add white to the deck for this. Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking like we're gonna have too many other options. Leave it like this for now. You meant the cauldron makes crimes, yeah. I don't like the thing is I don't think the deck survives. The deck will survive unless we get the combo. Like we have no means of winning the game otherwise. So let's fix our lands real quick. Not land. All right, I think we only have. Oh, here we go. Or we're gonna cut these forests. We don't need them for the deck. We just need to hit our cauldrons. Deck is too fragile. Yeah, I don't expect this to be a crazy powerhouse deck, to be honest. I just kind of expect it to be a fun combo. If there is a way to make it deadly cover up is GG. Yeah, how many deadly cover ups are you seeing? No, I don't see many at all really. Unless they're in my decks. Let's we'll cut the terror. Yeah, I think we cut the terror. Hunter's Prize is a cool idea. I like that. We'll cut the terror. We'll add another braid. Hopefully survive until the point. Oh, also Graveyard Hate will be tough too. Because there's a lot of people are running Graveyard Hate. So if they can out-hate our Lily Splash Mentor, then we're a little bit fucked. Let's see. But no one's gonna know about this combo, right? I got crab in the trash. All right, we'll just keep it like this, and we'll once the cards come out, we'll play it if we can pull it. I'm more interested in this Momir shit. I think I want to make the Momir deck, and then I'm gonna hop off. All right. So what was the colors? The colors were blue green. I'll pull the card up for those who didn't see. Where are you? Fear of Change. I really think this could be a fun one. I think we take all the suggestions we had. I really can't. I can't show you guys and put it on the same screen. I don't think because it'll keep popping out. But I'll throw it in the middle of my other screen. So it reads, whenever this creature enters or dies, exile another creature you control. Oh, or dies. That's sick. If you do conjure a duplicate of a random creature card with mana value X onto the battlefield, where X is 2+ the exile creature's mana value. Yeah, I was thinking, McCord, I was thinking adding white specifically for, where's this, Steed? I'm gonna add a Fortune, and I want to add Delmy. We need a nice blue-green creature to show. Here, our Doc Orlock will be our creature here. We'll join and be like, "What the hell is this deck, dude?" Here. But yeah, we basically we had some other triggers, I think. What were we talking about? We can exile another creature we control. That's 2. I think it needs to be 2 or 1 mana value. Probably 2 mana value. We want to exile our 2 mana value creatures. So, what else is a good hit for this? Like, what's something we can exile that maybe is like conjured already? This would be kind of fun with 3 Tree Battalion, wouldn't it? You pull this out with a 3 Tree Battalion, and then they both enter and they both exile each other, or like the other one, and then it's just like 2/4 mana spells for the 3 Tree Battalion, but it's like random as fuck. I think it could be pretty fun. I don't know if it's gonna be good. Maybe it's not the right way to build around it. Let's see. What else could we do? Blue green. Amara. Oh, there. Amara, Voice of the Conclave. Will we be getting tons of creatures? Like, will this new Effie in the deck? Maybe this is a, how does this work with Manifest? I'm interested, because you exile another creature control, you conjure a duplicate of a random creature card with mana value X on the battlefield, where X is 2 plus the exiled creature's mana cost. Does it count the manifested card as a 0 mana card, or does it count it as the creature underneath it? What do we think? Like we could in theory like run like Growing Dread or one of the new manifest spells, and then like pull out like some big ass like 7 or 8 drop, and then you play the new card, you play Fear of Change, and then exile it, and maybe exile it as the 8 mana, and then like have it come back as 10 mana. Does that make sense? Or will it exile it as the 0 mana because it was turned face down? I don't know how that reads. New Effie. Effie's tap, but +1/+1 tap creature. Yeah, I just don't know if the purpose of this card is to, because we're gonna be 1-for-1ing our creature, right? We're gonna be getting a new creature and getting rid of it. I don't know if we're gonna be getting that big of a board. So I don't know if it's like a convoke type thing. You gotta turn first phase. Yeah, it'd be cool if it was the other way around. I'm still not convinced either way, but maybe. I would probably think you have to turn it face up though. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright. So we have our creature here. I'm trying to think if there's anything that works if it leaves the battlefield. Like that's good if it leaves the battlefield. 3-tree scribe. Yeah, there's nothing really that like gives too much value from leaving the battlefield, I don't think. Food Coma. Dude, that's a cute ass card, dude. Yeah. Everything's just like if it leaves, the other creature comes back. Alright. I'll have to do some cooking, probably. I really don't know where to go with this. Oh, you're right, Leaf Leap, you're right. Talked about this earlier. Leaf Leap, we could do Dower Port. This would just be good in a frog deck, huh? Look at frogs. I don't know. Clement? Wait. Clement, you play the 2-drop? You don't even need to have to anything. You play the Clement. He exiles the 2-drop, and then you play it again. Or he brings the 2-drop back to your hand. You play it again. He exiles the Clement. I guess you need the Clement to stick so you can keep playing stuff off the new cards. Lifelink Taxer. I'm gonna put a couple Clements in this deck. What is the Lifelink Taxer you're talking about? Yeah. Wait, that's casting a creature spell. Lifelink Taxer. Not Pearl Collector. What are you talking about? The new fear of or enduring tenacity or some shit? London Angel. 2/2 lifelink first strike makes the other person. Oh yeah. Stalwart Realm Warden. This card's like, this card's in my opinion one of the best alchemy cards right now. I put it in a lot of my decks. I don't know if it really fits here. I guess it fits with the blink stuff and the fortune. Yeah, I mean, I guess like if we were gonna just make this like more like a real deck, we could just throw a couple of these in here. Infinite non-creature lock, yeah. Yeah, if we do have the, yeah, I don't want to like keep making the same decks, which is like kind of the problem because this is like this fortune plus realm warden plus 3 tree is like kind of like been my bread and butter in the past, I'd say. We'll do this. We'll look at green creatures that are low mana value. I want to see if there's anything I could find that would be good with these thinking. Don't whiff on 3 tree. Happens, man. It happens, but I think the upside's way like really worth it. Like you're gonna whiff sometimes. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything really that is like a good target to get rid of with our fear of change. Pitching Doll is pretty cool. I haven't seen people play this card yet. That's a pretty cool card. Here. Ality now. Yeah, we'll find some like a nice 1-drop or some shit for this deck, but otherwise I think we're like feeling pretty good about it. Could even be like a nurturing pixie. We just like play this later and get our fear of change back. Yeah. Or Mockingbird. Mockingbird would be pretty cool. Maybe do Mockingbird actually. Yeah. So just pretend that the Doc Orlock. Let's pretend that the Doc Orlock is fear of change here. What does a game where we have like a goldfish look like, where we're not being like shut down look like? So we play nothing turn 1. Turn 2 we play like a Leaf Leap Guide or a Downpour Mage. Turn 3 we pay our fear of change. Amazing hit for 3 tree and fear, it's perfect. Is the Mockingbird good for 3 tree? I thought Mockingbird was a dead card for 3 tree. I thought it came just out as a Mockingbird. Anyways, when this enters or dies, you exile a creature controlled and you get a random thing that's 2+ the mana value. So we turn 3 after we play our Downpour Mage or something like that. We fear of change, exile something. It comes out as like a 4 mana value spell, or we play our Fortune so we can double trigger this next turn, or our Delny, or we can wait to play it with 3 True Battalion, and then we can just copy it with Mockingbird, bounce it with Nurturing Pixie, things like that. I think it'd be pretty cool. We probably need some removal, is probably the big concern. Leaf Leap. Mockingbird is good with Leaf Leap and dead for 3/3. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, Leaf Leap's good with the 3 tree. I think that'll be pretty cool. Here we go. Let's see. What is the hit we're looking for? We need destroy. We just need control at this point. I think this will be perfect. You can blink your fear of change. You can also blink your Realm Warden, Fortune, whatever gets targeted by removal. And then we're obviously... Oh, we'll take a split up in here too. That'll be fun. And I think that might be it. Where's Not On My Watch? Or... Is it not in here or some shit? Oh, it's exile. Yeah, I think split up's good. I'm a split up believer. Not on my watch. All right. Ooh, dedicated doll maker. Could be pretty cool. Gonna die to mice. Dude, if we die to mice, we'll change it then. I'm just making the deck now. Dedicated doll maker is pretty good with that. That card is gonna blink it and send the doll maker to exile, and then get a random 4-drop on turn 3. We can do doll maker. Maybe doll maker's not like the most practical actually. I don't know. It might just be that we... Here, let's see. So this creature, when it enters or dies... When it enters or dies, so... Fear of Change... If we have a way to kill, like, to sacrifice this and keep bringing it back, that might even be, like, better than... Might even be better than anything we're running right now. I think this shell could work for it. I could also see this in like a root shell, like a what's it called? Like maybe like running Zoraline with this, and you can keep like blinking this. Yeah, you can make it with black. Yeah, I could see this being really good because like the death trigger is half the battle here. We're kind of only worried about the enters the battlefield one, which might not be the right move. I don't know. Yeah, I think Jet Collector. Yeah, this would be pretty good with Jet Collector, huh? Only thing is Jet Collector it comes out as a it will come out as with a token on it. What is it? Finality counter. So you won't get the death trigger the second time, but it will be good with Jet Collector for sure. That's black. I don't know if I want to go into a 4th color. So I think it's either green, white, blue, or green, black, blue. I'll keep this for now. Maybe we'll update it later. We'll do we'll name it Fear of Red for Makoru. Remove white, go black. We'll do that some other time. I'm probably gonna make two decks actually. We'll see. I think that this one has like the blinks are really potentially strong. We'll see. I'm excited when the card actually comes out. We'll be able to see it in the deck and start testing and stuff. But for now, I think I'll probably stream soon and maybe just run I think this red deck might actually fuck me up on my ladder right now. The big ass red might fuck me up a little bit. So it's I don't think it's gonna survive in any of the matchups, and we're already down to 307, dude. You ranked to case so fast. We were for context, we were at rank 130. We haven't played in like maybe 3 or 4 days, and we've just like tanked pretty hard. I want to hopefully like next time we play like climb a bunch, but I think the deck to do that is probably, where is it? The hash slinging slasher deck, which is 3 true battalion plus unstoppable slasher. I think this will be fucking sick. They swing with like 2 ground creatures on turn 4. Use 2/3 tree, get this unstoppable slasher, double block. So they both have death touch. They both survive because the second one's conjured and not a token. They'll both come back and then they have 2 threats to deal with in the future. It's like a 4-for-1, like instantly. It's crazy. I think this will be really fun. So, anyways, I think that'll be next one, and then we'll start playing with some new alchemy cards. But I think that's probably it for today, guys. I got some stuff to do. Probably gonna just hang out for the rest of the night. But hey, thanks for stopping by. This is pretty fun. I actually really enjoyed doing this. If you want to give me some feedback, let me know if you think that like this was more enjoyable or helpful, or like if my style of like set review for like the Bloomberg one where I like did a video on it was more helpful. Um, I do think talking definitely helps like reveal some of the like hours like of the thing, because like everyone else had cool suggestions. So yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it. Ben and Bonzo. Yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know what you like. But yeah, I had fun. I thought this was probably more preferable for me, but um, you know, I'm here to mix it up if we want to. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Boru, Walker, Gru, everyone in chat, man, appreciate you being here, and I'll be streaming soon. So yeah, peace out.